I would like you to answer a question for me. What video did you see that made you decide I'm going to subscribe to Sierra on YouTube? That felt very weird saying my name in third person. Why did you guys decide to stay? I am so happy that you did, and if this is your first video, hi, I talk about Christian fiction a lot on here twice a week, and I'd love it if you would join the family. But for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, what was a video where you were like, yeah, I want to follow her? Because I really enjoy making this content, and sometimes I think I make really cool videos. But other times I'm like, that wasn't an awesome video, but you guys love it. So let me know. I would love to know why you stick around and why you continue to watch my videos, because it really does mean the world to me that I can keep doing this and other people see it and enjoy it and interact with it. But that's it. I just wanted to put that at the beginning of the video because I know some people don't watch to the end. That's completely fine. Watching YouTube videos can take time. But to not waste any more of your time, we're going to jump into my 2022 book goals. And to show you that, I'm going to show you my knockoff version of a book bullet journal that I will be doing this year. I showed you my paper tracker, the thing I did last year in my last video. And I really enjoyed doing that. It just made me happy every time I would write down a new book, and I would track which ones were my favorites, and I had so much fun with it. And I ended up getting this little journal in a white elephant gift exchange this Christmas, and I decided I'm just gonna use it as a book tracker, and I am super proud of the title page. It's kind of clear, you can kind of see the title page, but I did some little doodles on it that I'll probably fill in with a gel pen or colored pencils once I move. I don't have any access to any right now. But I'm pretty proud of the pencil drawing, just gotta say, because I'm really not an artist, you guys. And then I wrote on the first page, I did write at the top TBR, but I'm more going to use this page as tracking the releases that are coming out this year that I either have pre-ordered or are going to pre-order. I've pre-ordered most of the ones on this list. As of right now, the books that are going to be released and I'm most looking forward to are Until Leaves Fall in Paris by Sarah Sundin, The Girl Who Could Breathe Underwater by Erin Bartels. I've never read her, but the book description sounded really interesting, so I ended up getting it. The Winter Rose by Melanie Dobson, The Lady's Mine by Francine Rivers, The Master Craftsman by Kelly Stewart, and The Italian Ballerina by Christy Cameron. So I've pre-ordered almost all of those, and we'll be getting them eventually in the new year. And then obviously I'm probably going to find more, so I left the next page blank to continue filling this in. And then I have a reading goals page, and this is incompleted because I have 3 lists on here, and they're probably going to grow as I think of more. I definitely add to my goals throughout the year. I don't limit myself to only making them in January. But as of right now, my general goals are I would like to read 5 or more classics this year. I want to read 3 or more biographies / memoirs. I would like to read 60 plus books, but 60 will be my goal. And then I would like to reread 4 books at least, because rereading books just makes me happy. And so often I read a story and I put it on the shelf and I don't pick it up again. And I used to reread books all the time because they were my happy place, and I didn't buy books as much as I do now. And so I would just go back to the stories I was familiar with and really enjoy those characters, and I just would love those books. And now it's always the next book. I need to read the next book. I need to read books to get content out. And obviously I love the stuff that I do read, but I want to be able to enjoy some of those stories that just still stick with me and are in my heart, and just be able to enjoy them and relive them again. So I'm going to do that. I am going to do that this next year. I'm going to try and program it into my quarterly TBRs. The classics that I'm hoping to get to, so I have my general goals at the bottom of the page, which I just read to you. Then I have the classics up here. As of right now, I only have 4 classics on this list that I want to read, and that is Mansfield Park, Persuasion, Rebecca, and The Great Gatsby. I will eventually find a fifth classic, but those are the ones that I know I very much want to read and have wanted to read for a while. I might put Animal Farm on that list because I have wanted to read that book for forever, and I really like the concept of it, but who knows. And then I do have a series list. I am not going to hold myself to the series goals, but as of right now, I have the Shadows Over England series. This was a subscriber recommendation, the Brookstone Bride series by Tracy Peterson. And I might get to that one. I'm not sure. Tracy Peterson is like I like her books, but they're not my top priority. They're more like if I just want a lighthearted romance. I don't know if I'll get to this in 2022 because I'm going to have a very busy year starting college and hopefully getting a job and some other big life things. And for some reason, the thought of starting this series that I'm about to say is daunting in a way, but that is the Lord of the Rings series. And I need to read those eventually. That's all I'm going to say about those. And then finally, I definitely want to read these books in 2022. The Hidden Masterpiece duology by Christy Cameron. I read The Paris Dressmaker by Christy Cameron this last year. You guys know I loved it, and I definitely want to read that duology. Okay, and then the next page, this is a personal thing. I don't know if I'm going to share this at the end of the year, but I'm going to track my spending. So I'm going to write what website or store I bought the books from, the number of books I got, and then the amount. And at the end of the page, at the end of the year, I will calculate how much I spent on books. I wish I had done that for 2021 because again, I started buying so many books in 2021. I'd find deals and then I'd buy more than I should. Like if there hadn't been a deal, there's no way I would have spent that much money. And then finally, I have my 2022 book of the year bracket style. So I'm just gonna explain this real quick. Basically, well, it's kind of self-explanatory. You have over here January through December, and then you have the 3 right here, and then it doesn't break perfectly into like equal sections again. So I'm gonna judge the final 3 books to get to the final one. This is weird. I'm trying to look at the viewfinder. That will be fun. And then that's like all of the overview pages. I did make a title page for January. This, I think it's kind of cute. I really like the lettering. And I haven't filled in anything after that, but I'm pretty sure I'm basically just gonna do a layout of book title, dates read, rating, and maybe some general comments about it, because that is one thing I am missing from all of my book reviews last year, is just some general thoughts. And if I did a video on the book, obviously I have more in-depth thoughts, and sometimes I would write those down in my notes app, but then I would delete them because iPhone storage space. I think it would be pretty cool to look back over like which books challenged me the most, which books inspired me, which books convicted me, that kind of thing, because all of that is head knowledge right now. Those are my 2022 reading goals. I hope that makes sense for everyone. They're kind of just kind of a general overview. Again, I'll maybe add to it, maybe do a mid-year check-in, see how we're doing. I'm trying to not put too many expectations on myself because I'm going to be super busy next year and adjusting to a lot of new life events. And reading is fun. Reading is not an expectation or something that has to be done every day. We're just gonna see how it goes and see if I achieve these goals. I hope I will. I hope I will be thoughtful and mindful when I do read books. Those are my goals. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a like. And if you wanna see more content like this, you wanna see me achieve these goals in 2022, go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video, whenever that is. Until then,